Pokémon No, Haunted Drive-Thru, and Love It or List It or Have a Threesome in It. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3, Joe!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And we've got 2 wonderful guests today. Our first guest, he will be judging this episode, our good friend Kyle Coughlin.
Great to be back. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm king of the podcast this time. Very excited.
So his judgment has already been rendered. Kyle
king.
has won. Yeah.
I've never done this side. It feels different on this side of the podcast, you guys.
Clearly.
The water is fine.
All right. Well, we're glad you're in a good mood, so that should work out for everyone. We also have a very funny comedian. You've seen him on Last Comic Standing, Buzzfeed. He has a TED Talk, and he's also got a new show coming out this fall on Fox. His name is Erik Escobar.
Hello, I'm Queen
Eric.
of the podcast. Hello, good to be here.
Queen, of course. I didn't think I should.
Yes,
Hi,
Eric
Eric.
is my queen.
Your
It's true.
individual resume trumps like all the things we've all done combined, I think.
Is it better if it Bidens it? I don't want it to Trump it. Can we just Biden it? That'd be a little. I feel more comfortable with that lingo.
How about it Obama's it?
Oh, you know what? I'm back in. I'm super happy.
What if anybody but Trump
Entertained.
Trump's it?
Yeah.
This is going to be super exciting. I'm super happy to be here. It's just as hot as it is in LA, as I assume as it is in Arizona. So let's make this nice, sweaty, and funny.
There's no way it's as hot in LA as it is in Arizona.
You're right, but I'm definitely crying all the time these days. It's a
Talk
lot.
about trumping another person here. We're definitely trumping LA in the heat. And
Fair enough.
Eric, so I was looking at some of your stuff, your work with Buzzfeed. That seems like the funnest job that anybody could ever have. You were like doing all these like experiments and weird things, and like you did this thing where you wore body paint instead of clothes, that's
Ricky's
you're
dream.
wearing clothes.
But you just spent the day at your home, which was weird.
Yeah, it was mostly just a live stream from my bedroom. It was pretty great. I really liked it. It's cool. Here's the thing with BuzzFeed is like they have so many cool, fun videos, and some are like, "Yo, you're gonna like wear body paint, or you get to like try this new thing, and it's fun." Then other days you come into work and it's like, "Hey, we made a bunch of cockroach meal bars, and you're gonna try them, and we're gonna get your reaction." And I'm like, "This is not a fun day at work. I am not having a good time. For the views, I will do it though."
How did the body paint work with your penis?
Okay, quick story about that. It was
Could you show us, please? We're visual learners.
Show the penis? Yeah, cool. I'll try to.
Whoa,
the hair.
penis!
So they were like, "Yo, you're gonna get body painted," and I was like, "Cool. What do I have to do?" And they're like, "Shave everything. You got to shave everything. Got to be hairless." And I'm like, "All right. Well, what kind of underwear am I gonna have? Or am I have no underwear?" They're like, "No, you'll have like briefs." And men, briefs. It covers the front and it covers the butt, which is.
Fellas, am I right?
Am I right?
It also covers the sides. It goes all the way around.
I've seen my way through a pair of briefs.
And as the non-man on this show, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Boo.
Well,
You will when you're married, Carly.
We'll catch you up. So anyways, I shave everything other than those parts. And then I get there and they put me in a thong, which is fine, but I was completely hairless except for my butt. I got a hairy butt. And they had to some guy had to shave my butt on set. You know how demeaning it is to be in front of a crew of people as they wait to not get the shot because you can get your butt shaved by some random dude.
But why did you demand that someone else shave your butt?
You know what they offered? I wasn't going to say no.
We all know how demeaning that is, Eric. We all know.
That guy's like, sometimes I got to go to work and eat cockroaches, but sometimes I get to shave a guy's butt.
And that's a good day.
Indeed it is. All
There's
right.
some more, though, I want to know about. This.
Well,
you did the video where you were an RA. and you said that you walked in on an orgy, but you didn't talk about the orgy.
I remember that experience happened about 10 years ago when I was a RA at Cal State LA and being so just like shocked by like everyone's balls are out. They're probably even shaving each other's butts. I don't know. I didn't really get a wrong look. But I was like, this is a lot. So I just told them to stop and I closed the door and I tried to erase it with all the PBR that I could in my 20-year-old mind.
Kind of interesting that Ricky wanted to know more details about this college orgy.
I like how all the questions are either related to someone shaving my butt, me being naked, or me witnessing massive sex parties. I like the theme of this podcast.
All those questions are coming from Ricky.
Erik, I see that you have a show coming out this fall on Fox, a major network. Tell me about this orgy that you saw.
Oh, I heard you just did a TED Talk, but what was it like to be naked in front of a group of people?
Fine, talk about your TED Talk.
Well, my TED Talk's all about being naked in front of other people getting your butt shaved. It really is quality content.
All right. Well, speaking of quality content, let's get ready for round one.
Ding, ding, ding.
Round one. I didn't even know people were still playing this game, but 56-year-old Pokemon GO trainer is arrested for assaulting a 55-year-old trainer. On August 10th, Hokkaido Prefectural Police arrested Kento Sato on suspicion of assaulting a 55-year-old acquaintance who was seated inside his compact car. Sato is accused of grabbing the man by his chest through the window of his car and damaging his side view mirror by kicking it.
We have a reenactment in Erik's window there.
Oh no, I have my Microsoft Word open.
Oh, excuse me, a dramatic reenactment.
The cause of the dispute was said to have been the smartphone game Pokemon GO. Both men were competing for control of the same gym with their respective collections of magical monsters when things got heated between the 56-year-old Sato and his victim. This altercation may have been the result of tensions brewing over a long period of time, as both men admitted to having known each other for a few years after meeting through the game.
All right, who would like to start things off in round one? I'll start things off in round one.
I give you permission to begin the round.
Thank you, Your Grace. The men were charged with disturbing the peace and were sent to their rooms without dinner. All right. Jeremy, you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. If you're ever under attack from a Pokemon Go player, first move, kick him in the Pokeballs.
All right, Rick, go ahead.
All right. In just a few years, these gentlemen will be Pokemon going in their adult diapers.
I have something similar. I'm sorry, guys. Can I pause real quick? I'm sorry. My girlfriend's daughter is being picked up by her grandfather, so there might be a little disturbance here. So I just wanted to have a break in the action real quick. Can you hear that background noise or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll hold on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is what in the biz they call comedic timing. The jokes are going to be really funny now that I still know what story we're joking about.
Yeah. And all that momentum we built up, I think it's really going to hold for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Still holding steady. We're still visiting, still hanging out.
Erik, just so you know, Bob's just going to leave all this in.
I'm hoping.
People like the raw stuff. They want to know what's happening in real time.
Yeah,
In my writer, I actually ask people to really rev up all the momentum and then to completely halt it right before I'm about to go. So really, this is the on-brand Erik vibe. I love it.
All right, Erik, go now.
Cool. So the guy who was attacking, the attacker, he wasn't charged, but the cops on site told him that in these instances, they'll still have to write you a police report.
Oh, boy.
Is Raichu the name of a Pokemon character?
Carly, of course it is.
It's the
What else would it
form of
be?
Pikachu, you idiot. It's the
I'm an idiot for not knowing what a Raichu is.
You
Carl.
hear a term you don't know about a story about Pokemon Go, you gotta figure it's a Pokemon.
I want to say, Carly, Thank you for having the Pokeballs to ask the question. I didn't want to ask.
Jeremy, you can't go back to your first joke. Everyone's doing things wrong. I'm fucking up.
Fine.
Carly's fucking up. Jeremy's fucking up. Sorry.
I'm asking on behalf of all the same people who are going, I wonder if Raichu is a Pokemon character.
He is, and as Kyle explained, he's the evolved form of Pikachu.
To be honest, I thought it was a Street Fighter reference.
Is that one of them?
It goes
Marios and
Pikachu,
Luigis?
Raichu, and then Ryu. I think Ryu is the evolution of Raichu.
yeah, they combined.
Hideki is in there somewhere.
All right, guys, let's get in the weeds. Come on.
What the fuck is anyone talking about right now?
Sorry, Carly's had sex before.
Once. That's why I know what a Pikachu is.
Once you have sex, you have to turn in your Pokemon cards. We're back. Oh, we're back to me. I'm sorry.
You lose your P card.
People may be surprised that there are older players, but it's very popular with that demographic. You'll find that many old people need to Pokemon Go several times throughout the night.
The man could plead to a lesser charge and only get probation, if he plays his cards right.
Oh.
Bob got a little clap emoji, but Jeremy got splooged on.
Take splooged on every time.
They don't have that animation in Zoom, unfortunately. So he had to just do it himself.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Let me just
in
find
the
a
room.
GIF really quick. I'll find something.
I'm sorry, I'm getting into a rabbit hole with these splooge gifs. Oh my God. Go ahead, Rick.
Righty. This battle has been going on for generations. In fact, it was started when their grandfather engaged in a ping pong match, and they haven't finished yet. Ping pong. No, not ping pong. Pong. Fuck. Pong. The reference
That is
was
not
ping
going
pong.
to reflect great in the scores, Rick. You got to be honest. That
No,
He's milking his.
he's having a hard time masturbating because of that joke.
Yeah, he's
now,
feels
Kyle,
shamed.
Kyle,
Got on his shirt.
Now, when we do get to the scoring, I do want you to let us know what he would have gotten had he said Pong initially, and how much of an effect it had on the score.
Rick, say the joke again, but with the right word.
Oh, it'll have the same effect, I'm sure. Let's go.
Take
This
it back.
battle has been going on for generations. In fact, it was started when their grandfathers engaged in a Pong match. They have yet to finish.
See, I wish you would have said table tennis. And just, fuck, I did it again.
Now, did you say this paddle has been going on?
We
Ooh.
are back to Eric, I think.
Cool. So ping pong. Wait, wrong bit. Here we go. Okay, apparently the attacker was high on marijuana. Weedle, do that to you. Weedle's
Eric.
a Pokemon. Weedle
Eric.
is so there's Kakuna, and then
Yeah, Eric, we've all
Butterfree.
heard of Weedle. We all know what Weedle is.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know Weedle was more popular than Raichu. This is
Hold on.
very surprising.
He's the evolution of marijuana. Okay, we all know who Weedle is.
Oh, boy.
So is marijuana like a drug that people take?
I don't know what drugs are.
We'll never know.
Excuse me,
All
I
right,
some
Bob.
heroin really quick.
Oh, man. I don't think we were expecting this many deep dives into Pokemon. Not even that deep, but, references to Pokemon. Because, again, we're a bunch of jocks who have sex all the time. And okay, so maybe there are some negative effects of being young at heart. That's all I could come up with.
I'm looking for a trainer with some fight in him. Kento Sato, I choose you. That's really the only Pokemon reference I know.
And we're just going to sit in that for a while.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Weedle, you get a load of that.
All right, ready? Wow, violence? This is the worst thing. No, sorry. Sorry. Let me do it again.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wow,
right.
Pong.
Pong.
It was Pong. Yeah.
All right.
Take it back.
Pong. Now, violence. The worst thing I would expect to accuse a Pokemon trainer of being is a pervert. You know, because they're always trying to catch a Pikachu.
Yeah, we got you.
Got you.
We got you.
That was a cute joke. That was adorable.
I did need that repeated 3 times though for me to get it.
Pikachu.
Is Pikachu a type of Pokemon?
Pikachu's actually a Digimon, just to make it clear. He is a Digimon.
Yeah, duh, Kyle. And Raichu is the evolution of Pikachu.
All right.
Duh.
Got it. All right. The guy who got attacked, the attackee, he died. Oh my lord, he died, everyone.
Oh no.
They were going to put him in a coffin, but instead they decided to cremate him. I don't know how to work an ash, but I was trying to work an ash. Ash is definitely, that was the goal. I didn't get it. But I got a coffin and an ash. Ash is a Pokemon. Coffin is the trainer.
There's no way you're getting full points for that.
Is there someone named
I wanted
Dusty?
it so bad.
Is there someone in the show named Dusty?
There's Misty.
why would that
There's
matter?
Brock.
Oh, because I was going to say ashes to ashes, dusties to dusties. But if no one's named Dusty, then it doesn't work.
You know what would be a great joke? If there was a character named Dusty.
I thought there was. I swear, I really actually thought there was a Dusty. But you're right, I think I was thinking of Misty.
Guys, I've got the best joke. If you just change a lot of aspects of Pokemon,
Yeah.
it's going to be
My
great.
jokes would always be funny if we just could like manipulate reality.
So Brock and Misty took a flight. What's the deal with airline food? All right, let's get the airline food bit. It all works in there.
All right, so that'll do it for the jokes in round 1. We're going to go to our guest judge, Kyle Coughlin. How did the points shake out in round 1?
Okay. You all did a really great job.
It looks that way, yes.
And this is not easy. But I liked playing your cards. So I'm going to give Jeremy 18 points.
Okay, I have a feeling we're going to have to keep track of this.
In Judaism, 18 is a very lucky number. It means life. So
I just got life.
Erik, I was on board with the long walk you were taking with getting the fun. And then you blew it there at the end. I'm going to have to give you 18 points for that.
Sweet.
Rick, if you had said Pong instead of ping pong, you'd get more than the 18 points I'm awarding you. And Bob, 18 points for you. Again, could have been higher if you didn't stop the podcast so that your grandpa could pick up your daughter. I don't even know what was happening.
It's not my grandpa.
18. So,
Hey, don't let that guy's grandpa pick up your kid.
It's actually my grandpa, which is the really weird thing about it.
all right, Kyle, so what do we got going on? A quintuple 18s right now?
so far, it's a tight race. I've got Jeremy with 18. Bob's got 18. Rick's got 18. And Erik, not to be discounted, also with 18 points. So we're all,
yeah.
it's anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, that is definitely the tightest you can get, 4-way tie. So round 2, how's that sound?
Sounds good. Round 2.
It's super tight, and you fit us all in.
Round two.
2.
No fear of coronavirus at drive-thru haunted house. It's a living nightmare, but a socially distanced one. Japanese production company. I'm gonna fuck this up.
Whoa, that's a good name.
Raichu. I think it's pronounced Raichu.
Kawagara Setai?
You're officially a racist. Oh my God.
Kawagara Setai.
A little more racist. Yeah.
That's not the more accurate pronunciation. Was even more racist.
Yeah, try it with a more offensive accent.
Yeah.
Charlie, and
I've never seen a racist say something so smugly.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I did it.
Have you met racists?
Met him. I love him.
Madam, I am one. Japanese production company, something racist, roughly translates as Scare Squad, has launched a drive-thru haunted house in Tokyo in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Zombies attack vehicles, smearing them with artificial blood. But the customers inside the cars are safely separated from their stalkers by windows. Unlike a traditional haunted house where guests can flee if frightened, customers are confined to their cars and cannot escape the horrors during the 13-minute performance. With no actual contact between the audience and performers, the risk of transmitting the virus is virtually eliminated. And of course, inside their cars, customers can scream as loudly as they like. Once the horror is over, instead of eating brains, these helpful zombies actually clean the blood off of the cars they attacked just minutes earlier.
Let's just take a minute to single out Eric. Thank you for upping our visual game, because usually we're just sitting here staring at the screen.
I'm answering a text.
Taking sips of water here and there. So thank you for acting things out. We appreciate it.
You know what? $60,000 for a degree in theater is finally paying off, guys. That's all I have to say. It's come to this.
Wait.
This is why.
Yeah.
We should let you know you were not being paid for this. I'm sorry if we didn't make that clear.
I'm actually paying you to be on this. This is actually, what's all y'all's Venmos? I'll send you a quick tip. It'll be great.
I think I'm first on this one.
as king of the podcast,
Yes, Your Honor.
Jeremy, you have my permission to start saying the jokes for the second
thank
round.
you. Okay, here we go. Your bloody car can be cleaned up at the optional zombie donation car wash. They're trying to raise money for what else? Funeral expenses.
No.
Eric loves this shit. Anything Jeremy's spitting out.
He's
It's been a long
moving on.
quarantine, guys. It's been a very long quarantine
You're
time.
breaking up there, Eric. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, no.
You're good
Check,
now.
check. 1, 2, 3. I just said
Oh.
you're all
What
value
happened
and I
was
love you.
splooged
Hello.
on the tech too much, and now it's glitching.
Shorting out.
It's all over my soundboard. Yeah. Oh,
boy.
Uh-oh.
It's really a lot.
Overloaded.
Is Grandpa still there? I'm sorry.
It sounds like a message from the past.
Remember?
I think you're caught up now. Yep. Looks like you're good now.
All right, Rick, do you want to go next?
Okay. Wow, this is the scariest thing to happen in Wow. This is the scariest thing to happen in a Japanese car since drive along karaoke.
I also like that, Ricky, whenever you want to redo your joke, you also redo the wow. A couple of times until it sounds right.
It's a full performance.
Let me try
Obviously,
this. Let me
yeah.
try it. More surprised. Wow.
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 You got to do some scatting in between the versions too, just to.
We are at Eric. Eric, if you could stop masturbating for just 1 second.
I'll pay you if I can. Anyways, here we go. Okay, the way the experience works is it actually starts outside of the haunted house, or you have to parallel park in between 2 Teslas.
Terrifying.
Very scary. It's absolutely horrible.
Nightmare. Although in our last show, Jeremy talked about spending the night in the Tesla dealership, so he'll have a lot of practice parallel parking.
Wouldn't scare me at all. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, just so you know, everybody, Jeremy's going to be fine. We've all been asking. Put you at ease. Oh no, zombies. Thank God we're protected by 3 millimeters of glass. All right, back to you, Jeremy.
The event was created to serve as a warning not to take the Russian coronavirus vaccine. Turns you into zombies. That's how the zombies are going to start.
It turns you into
Thank you,
zombies
doctor.
that then clean up after their mess.
Yeah. It's just a zombie of like a homeless guy. The newspapers. And the newspaper says like mysterious virus.
Wait, hold up. What is it?
All right. Is there a dining option? Because I prefer not to eat in my car. Ambiance is very important to me when I consume brains.
Is that Woody Harrelson?
So the
Or not Woody Harrelson. Not Woody Harrelson.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen.
That was a good Woody Harrelson.
it's interesting because Woody Harrelson was in Zombieland.
That's why my brain was going. I think that's the cross.
Yeah, I was in Zombieland. I was in Hunger Games. You might have known me from my very famous roles.
That's a Wanda Sykes. That's a great Wanda Sykes thing. I love it. It's great.
I loved Wanda Sykes and Annie Hall.
It was really wonderful.
Me and my, wife and 2 children.
That's
My lesbian wife. I'm She's French.
Eric, save us, please.
That's not what he.
So,
I don't know what that.
I actually did this drive-in haunted house. I actually did it, and I didn't realize it could make my Uber ride even worse.
1 star.
That would be funny to get in an Uber and then make them go through the haunted house.
The scariest part of this to me is that it's 13 fucking minutes long. That is a long time for people to rub their face on my car.
Not long enough, if you ask me. Oh, you didn't ask me?
I didn't.
COVID-19 is good practice for a zombie apocalypse, because if you become a zombie, your odds of fighting and infecting someone go way down if you're wearing a mask.
Get off your soapbox and into my car.
My car is a soapbox, so it all works out.
Knock, knock, knock. Domino's. What? we didn't order any pizza. We're actually your competitors. I don't know, man. We received an order from this address, but that means the call came from inside the hut. I'm scared. I thought it was weird when you ordered the fajita pizza. We haven't had that on our menu for 30 years.
Ricky, this has to have been a joke from the last show that you accidentally just told.
Nope.
That makes way more sense for a story we told in the last
Thematically, it's all these scary.
It's all these games. Where are the zombies? You had no zombies in that story.
Also, that's inferred.
Ricky, I got your back. What a great bit.
Thanks, Eric.
I think he took comedy classes from Carly.
No,
Okay,
I don't tell that joke. I don't tell that joke.
Eric,
Carly Mencia. All right, cool. Let's do this.
More like Carly Menzies.
What? Here's my
exactly.
bit.
Yeah.
So when you read through it, you talked about how they put a bunch of fake blood all over your car and then they clean it off, which is great because it's a great way for me to also get rid of all the real blood on my car.
That would be a brilliant cover-up. That's brilliant.
You just roll in. It's like, started without you. Just go ahead.
Yeah, you just show up and complain like, you guys did not clean my car right. I just came out of there.
Yeah, the body's still in the trunk. Told you to get rid of it. Come on, I got this detailed inside and out.
Put an air freshener back there, too.
Please, dear God.
Sorry, but in this day and age, you're going to have to find something scarier than that to impress me. Maybe something like a guy standing 4 feet behind me in the checkout line instead of 6 feet. I think that'll do it for the jokes in round 2. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so Kyle Coughlin.
What a rush, you guys. That round really picked things up, and I appreciate every one of you. But my job doesn't get any easier.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
That's right. Riggy, are you telling jokes or are you having an existential crisis? I award you 18 points for your effort. Bob, I love the imagery of someone rubbing their face on your car for 13 minutes. 18 points.
Ooh, I didn't think. Okay, 18 points.
Eric, probably my favorite joke was, and clever ruse would be to get that blood off your car, real and fake. For the best joke of the round, I'm going to award a whopping 18 points.
Wow, congratulations.
Jeremy, your jokes, I don't really remember. I didn't write anything down for you, but that round was so painfully long that I appreciate not being able to remember your jokes, and for that, I award you 18 points.
All right, yeah.
I am looking forward to the huge payoff of this scoring system.
I'm doing the math really quick. You do still have a 4-way tie. The totals for each individual is now 36.
Wow.
This is a barn burner.
He's kind of like he's addressing me like, you're really fucked up. Here's a cookie.
Here's 18.
You cut to the core of me, Rick.
That's the point of Rick's comedy. We're gonna see how things turn out in round 3.
One-bed flat to rent seems completely innocent until you read the property listing. A one-bedroom flat available to rent in New York for $2,500 a month has caused a stir on Reddit. The property appears innocent enough, but social media users have claimed estate agents posted a rather raunchy description for the home online. A screenshot of the property description shared on Reddit doesn't appear on the real estate company's website at present, so it's unclear whether it was actually listed earlier by mistake or has been removed, or if it's an entirely fake post. Either way, it makes for a very entertaining read. The post reads, "Hide and seek, adult style.
Ooh.
A sexy, king-sized one-bedroom where you'll find 4 very large closets in which you can hide from your very naughty playmate. And should you be lucky enough to be found, the 2 of you can retreat to the king-sized bedroom where you can both romp and play all night. Tired of playing with only the 2 of you? Well then, invite as many more guests to partake in communal games held in your stadium-sized living room. However, being mindful not to let your guests stay past dawn, though, else they'll sure to be beamed by glaring sunlight. Not good for that walk of shame." The Reddit post went viral, with one person commenting, "LOL, what the fuck? Maybe one of the agents sent it to another as a joke and they pasted it before actually reading it." The current listing for the property reads, 1 bedroom of unaccustomed size and closet count. Stadium-sized living room, 4 spacious closets, a kitchen you can actually cook and eat in, southern and eastern windows, all about. Cheap.
All right, who's starting us off?
Ricky.
The only noise complaints you will get at this apartment? Hey, more noise. Did I don't hear that bike horn?
Maybe.
Am I making that up?
More like bike horn E. What? That wasn't my joke. That doesn't count. Don't use that as my bet.
I'm going next.
God damn
That
it.
counts.
No.
That counts. 18 points, man. You just scored 18.
God damn it.
Well, it makes sense because Ricky is bike curious.
Oh.
I know everything I need to know.
Can that be Jeremy's joke? Can that be the one that? Can that one? No, it's okay. Let's go.
Only if it scores 18 points will I take credit for it.
It's all up to the judge. This is we have no idea how he's going to score this.
That's true.
I feel like we have an idea.
All right, Eric, go ahead and give us your...
As king of the podcast, I give permission to Eric to start telling jokes for this round.
Thank you, good sir. This is a short one. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Because people fucked there.
Yeah, it's dirty. It's a dirty place.
I like Eric's thought process. Like, these idiots. People fucked there.
Just in case. This is still the Pokemon round, right? Oh my God.
I'm deciding between this place or the one with a room for kinky hopscotch. It's tough to say.
What's kinky hopscotch?
Wouldn't you like
Carly.
I would. I'm surprised Ricky didn't ask.
It's like you've never seen Pokemon ever.
Is kinky hopscotch the name of one of the Pokemons?
Yes.
It's after Ryu. It's Pikachu, Raichu, Ryu, Kinky Hopscotch, and then Japanese Haunted House. So, that's the order.
Isn't Kinky Hopscotch that book that we read when we were kids with the little girl with her ponytail slide up there?
I do not know that one. Sorry, brother.
Trying to do Pippi Longstocking.
Is that what?
Kinky Hopscotch.
Kinky Longstocking.
I'm sorry I didn't connect those dots. It was so obvious.
I'm pretty sure Kinky Hopscotch played Coachella last year. They were great. They were wonderful.
Kinky Hopscotch is coming into your world.
Finally.
It's kinky, girl. You want to know.
All right.
Oh.
If you know if you know the Pippi Longstocking theme song on your ukulele, you're the most hipster person alive.
But I don't know the Pippi Longstocking one, but I do have the Kinky Hopscotch song memorized. Straight up. That's great. Can't go within 500 yards of the school anymore. Let's keep going.
It's hard to tell from the pictures if the closet rods are actually strong enough to hang from while masturbating.
Yeah, they should list that. They should express that in the listing.
What's the tensile strength of those closet rods?
It's me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This place is great. It's in a great neighborhood, but the swing is really not conducive to sleeping, and isn't any room in the dishwasher for actual dishes. What I'm trying to say is, I'll take it. May I fuck your wife.
I'm sorry, Rick. I didn't quite catch that last tag.
May I fuck your wife?
Oh, I'll take it. May I fuck your wife?
What happened?
It just kind of cut out. Yeah.
Just like his wife. Oh, where is she? Where is she?
Yeah, that's part of the hide and seek game.
She's in one of the 4 closets.
Yeah.
All right, back to you, Eric.
Oh, okay. Is it a studio in a condominium?
Ooh.
A condom in him?
You wear condoms for sex.
I left the condom in them.
Yeah, I just left the condom in them. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I prefer a condom minimum.
4. I need 4 condoms every time. That's the minimum.
I like to quadruple up.
It's for my 18-inch dick. It's a lucky number.
So you cut holes in 3 of them and just
You get them down by there.
This place sounds great and convenient. It says you can come and go anytime you please. And they make sure to mention that by come and go, they mean ejaculate and urinate for sexual gratification. Got a little lost.
Can I fuck your wife?
Episode title.
Can I fuck your wife? That's the episode title?
And popular New York greeting. Can I fuck your wife?
I'm fucking your wife here.
Oh, wow. The wood flooring is nice, but can these walls muffle the sound of 8 simultaneous orgasms?
Nothing can muffle the sound of 8 simultaneous morgasms.
Orgasms.
I don't orgasms.
Actually, I think that's the right amount of gasms. I think
That's the
Enough with the gasms.
just the right amount of gasms.
Yeah, I think that'll be the episode.
That's a good one. All right, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Renter's insurance. Oh, believe me, I will not be using any protection in this domicile.
It's my turn, right? Am I the-
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What wasn't in the article is there's actually 7. How many? 7 sex rooms in this studio. There's room A, B, or you can have sex in any of them, but you can choose which one you want. You can have sex in room A, B, C, D, E, F, orgy.
Ah.
An orgy is when people have sex.
Orgy.
They all get together.
They all in the scene.
What about room Elemento?
Is that butt stuff? What?
It's basically it's the evolved version of hot.
It's Ryu.
hopscotch.
Yeah.
Kinky hopscotch.
Kinky hopscotch.
Maybe
Elemento
we'll
is
start
actually
off.
headlining Bumbershoot next year. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Elemento's there. Yeah, them and Tiesto. It's gonna be great.
I like how your joke said this studio has 7 rooms. How does
It's
that
about
work?
the destination, not the journey. All right, we'll get there.
You got
That's what I say when I have sex. Actually, it all.
This studio apartment is incredible. There's got to be like 8 rooms in here. Stadium-sized and spacious are relative terms for New York apartments. So the main thing to consider when booking this property is wherever you find your partner hiding, you're going to be fucking right next to the toilet.
Oh, look, honey, the kitchen has a deep sink for when you want to give me dirty, wordy boy baths.
Dirty,
Like a-
wordy boy baths?
Dirty, wordy boy baths. Like a
So you're not saying like wordy as in like verbose. You're saying
no,
okay.
dirty, wordy. Baby boy needs a bath.
All right.
Oh my. Stop doing impressions of Kyle.
Yeah, a little peek behind the curtain there, man.
Mom is getting 18 points.
Okay, I think we're getting a full-on view now. So that'll do it for round 3. We're going to go to Kyle Coughlin. We're going to go to Kyle Coughlin and see if we have a winner of this episode.
Bob, you need to put a compilation together of all the times anyone on this cast has gone.
I'll be honest, it's mostly Rick.
Yeah, it's going to be mostly Rick, but we've all done it.
Yeah.
I'll be the
Robert.
lead singer.
Yeah, Robert, you should put a compilation together that nobody wants to watch.
I want to watch that. So fuck you, Jeremy.
We'll edit out all the sound effects, and it'll be a nice 3-minute long podcast, guys. It'll be a good time.
We go back to our patient king, Kyle Coughlin. Do we have a winner of this episode?
Wow, you guys, what a ride. I'm overwhelmed with the volume of jokes that I've heard today.
It's the same number of jokes in every episode, by the way.
Some of them weren't really jokes, but most of them were, and for that, I'm impressed. I liked Black Lights Matter, so Eric, 18 points. And I also appreciated that this time you took a real long walk around the block to get to that pun, but then you still delivered a pun this time, so I appreciated that. Rick, 18 is going to be your point total. I don't remember why. Jeremy, you had a joke that referenced 18 orgasms, so I will be giving you a point for each of those orgasms, bringing your total to 18 for the round.
Excuse me,
And-
Kyle. Each of the morgasms.
Yes, it was the right amount of gasm.
Thank you, Carly. 18 points to you.
I don't know, Carly. Less is morgasm.
Bob, similar to Rick, I can't remember why you get 18, but I have written an 18 next to your name. So that's going to bring everybody to 54 total points. It is a 4-way tie. I think the first in the history of the show.
Yeah.
So
And,
That's
and I
actually,
just
you are incorrect, Kyle. We must have a winner. We cannot have a tie.
Oh, no.
So we either need a tiebreaker, or you can make a snap judgment.
Okay, so I
Choose
can
a
just
winner.
arbitrarily decide right now.
Yeah.
Or you could just assign 18 more points to someone.
Who gets the bonus
Well-
18 points at the end of the show?
I did try that. I did put an extra 18 points, but then I then put them on everybody. So so now we're at 68 now.
68. I don't know math. I majored theater.
There's 72. I don't know. The numbers are getting too high for me too. Eric wins.
Oh my lord, this is so exciting.
All right. Well,
Do I still have to PayPal all of you? Is this how it works?
Yes,
So-
actually,
okay.
you have to pay us the amount of points that you earned in the game.
That's right.
God
It's
damn.
all been a scam.
Thanks for the bonus, Kyle. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And Kyle, next time, why don't you try a word 25 points at a time? See how that shakes out at the end.
Well, first I'm touched. There's going to be a next time. That means I'm probably the best. Probably the best judge that you've ever had. So that's nice to
True.
hear.
Kyle was trying like
second.
hell to not be invited back.
Thank you.
But we thank you, Kyle, and we congratulate Erik Escobar on winning this episode with a whopping however many points.
72, a record.
72 points.
1, 2, 3 jokes record.
That is
Not-
not true.
Beautiful.
That's also not true.
That's
but-
not true.
I'm going to pretend it is.
So not even the cast listens to this show. But that's all right. We're going to talk to our lovely guests in just a moment. First, we're going to go to Carly Kastner and see if she has any burning questions.
Okay, yes, I definitely do. But these stories were really hard to transition into a burning question. So instead, I thought I just bought this game. I just want to play a couple of rounds of this game with you. It's called Would You
Kinky
Rather.
hopscotch. Oh, okay.
Well, that could be one of the would yous. I don't know because I'm just picking the cards at random. So you guys have to decide what would you rather. 2 random cards. Okay? Would you rather be pooped on by a flock of seagulls
Yeah,
for an
what-
hour,
Oh.
or
I'll do the poop.
well,
the
you
poop's
don't know
on
that.
tape.
Bring on that poop.
All right, raise your
Yeah,
hands
I
for the
think we're
poop.
Do the
I
poop.
think we're all in.
Poop.
Poop,
I'm in on poop.
poop, poop.
I think we're all in agreement on poop, Carly.
All right. All right, that'll do it for Carly's burning questions.
Yeah, Eric, I want to hear more about your TED Talk.
Well, it's about pooping. It's all about how pigeons poop on you once an hour. No.
Very topical.
It is very topical. It's cool. It's how to be a happier person through using comedic techniques. And it's fun and it's exciting. And it's during COVID. So 2 people were in the audience. So please don't think that the minimal applause is my actions. Let's just blame it on that.
All
The
right.
ceilings were too high.
Actually, I want to know what's going on with the show on Fox. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
most
that's
curious.
the most pressing.
I can't talk about it. But
Why'd you have me mention it?
because it makes me seem cooler.
So you
It
can
does
talk
make you
of
seem
it,
cooler.
just
That
not
is-
about it.
You know, I've got
I
a
will-
lot of shows I can't talk about right now.
Well, guess
There's-
what?
I'll say this about it.
Okay.
It is a show with Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong is in it. So that's like that's fun. And it's gonna be on Fox. And it's a show. And I think if I say any more, they'll murder my family.
Yeah,
So I'm
don't
gonna
give away
leave it
too
at that.
much, Eric.
I'm trying. Yeah.
I love
Well, we
Ken.
don't care about your family, so please, what's the show about?
Did I say Fox? I meant Pornhub. This is actually gonna be on Pornhub. It's a new show I can't talk about.
Did I say Ken
It's a
Jeong? I
good
meant
time.
Ken Hung.
Exactly. Ken Hung is a beautiful man.
So is it in like a pilot stage? Like, has that been done yet, or?
We shot 8 episodes.
Oh, right.
Wow.
We did it.
Sweet.
So it was crazy because we actually, I think originally I was supposed to shoot in March. And when that was happening, we were like, cool, life is going to be fine. Everyone's going to be normal. Things are okay.
Little did you know.
Little did I know everyone was going to die. So with that happening, it was crazy because we actually had to reshoot a bunch of stuff. I guess it would be like probably about a month ago. And I was supposed to be on set for 1 day, but I ended up having to shoot for like 7 days because like you can't be close to one another. Like everything's all like We had a sound stage and only 5 people could be in it at a time.
Wow.
And I'm like, this is like a football field, and this is crazy.
And that's too, because the first time when they shaved your butt, then went after like a few months of your butt hair growing back, they had to shave it again.
I had to reshave my butt. I couldn't find my guy. I had to get a sub.
Sorry, guys. This is several months worth of butt hair.
It's a lot. Yeah. I can start a small fire with it. It's great.
That's very exciting. I seriously can't wait to watch it. That's awesome.
Well,
whatever it is, I'm excited.
I have a guess. I think it's a reboot of Married with Children, except he's Asian. No.
You're close.
A reboot of Rock, except he's Asian.
Of like The Rock? Like I'm
No, Rock.
Johnson?
The episode.
We're sorry, Eric. We're old. There was a show back in the 90s called Rock.
What was his name?
Hudson?
Dutton, right?
Charles Dutton.
Dutton, I think.
Maybe.
He was a
I
garbage
love that
man.
show
Yeah.
That's a great show about rocks. I'm gonna check it out.
Well, not to step on Eric's toes, but Kyle and I are kind of big stars too, because Kyle and I just filmed the commercial together.
Ooh,
That's
you guys know
right.
that?
We're gonna be in the probably in the background of a shot of a commercial that'll air locally. So
Yes.
that'll be cool.
Cool.
Work is work, baby.
But we
It's
can't.
a reboot of the Was Up commercial, but except
Yes.
they're white.
No, well, we can't tell you anything about it.
Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Eric, and you might not be able to answer this, but is this like a scripted show or?
It's hard because
it's okay.
It's not even me like being like, is it scripted? Because it's like sort of scripted. I'll put it this way: it's sort of scripted. It's sort of reality, but
Okay.
they're calling it a game show, and I feel like that's very deceiving. I feel it's very deceiving to call it a game show because I think it's more outside of the game show world.
Oh my
Well,
god, I
that's-
can't! I'm so excited to watch it. This
We
is
are
so
so
I'm on the
intrigued.
Pornhub in about 2 months. It'll be great. I'll be on the featured Asian amateur page. It'll be wonderful.
Wow.
Hey, good work if you can get it. When you can reveal the details, where should people find you online so that they can find out?
Yeah, I'm probably going to post a bunch about it on my Instagram. You can just go to @Erik Escobar. That's Eric with a K. I'm like a nice Filipino Viking. I also have Facebook.
And Escobar is
Twitter,
like a
all
very
stuff.
traditional Filipino name, right?
Actually, it's my dad's side who's Mexican, and it's very annoying because everyone's like, "Oh, Escobar, are you like related to Pablo?" And it doesn't bother me because they'll be done.
Obviously.
But I'll make sure they get their comeuppance.
Mhm.
All right, and we'll have
Yeah, who wants to be known as Mexican?
no
I'm
one in
proud
this
of
show
me.
certainly.
I just don't know my dad. It's more
Sad stuff.
family.
Kyle Coughlin, where can people find you online?
You can check out my sketch group Pizza Party Comedy on Instagram, Pizza Party _ comedy. You can also find me, Kyle _ Coughlin, on Instagram. I have a running series called Check My Parents' Mail that you can see on my highlights there. It's a show where I check my parents' mail when they're out of town. So it's pretty cool.
And that's also with Ken Jeong, right?
I can't talk about it, but
Not if I can help it.
Kyle, can I share what I told you about my boyfriend with the check my parents' mail thing? Okay, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
So I was on Instagram. So Kyle was doing an episode of Check My Parents' Mail, and I was on Instagram the other day. I was like laying in bed with my boyfriend. I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, watch this!" And I show my boyfriend, and it's an episode of Kyle checking his parents' mail. And my boyfriend goes, "I don't understand what's happening." And I said, "It's my friend. He's checking his parents' mail." And he goes, "But for why?" And I said, it's funny. It's like a thing he does for his friends. It's very, very funny. It really is funny. My boyfriend couldn't wrap his brain around the fact that this is like a thing on Instagram, but
It's a very high concept show idea. It's just extremely, yeah.
It was
gonna be-
we're calling it a game show, but I feel like that's a simple way of putting it.
Kyle's episode is actually going to be the next Black Mirror, which is very exciting.
That's right.
What's it going to be? A or P? Oh, my Lord.
The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister.
All right, and we'll have links to all of our guests' stuff to make it easier on listeners and viewers. And listeners and viewers, wherever you listen or watch this show, please, we would very much appreciate. Carly, please, I'm talking. We would very much appreciate if you gave us some feedback, ratings, reviews, suggestions for stories, subscribe to the show wherever you can. All that stuff really helps us out, so please do that. Our good friend Aaron Kraft, he does the music for this show. You can find him on SoundCloud at Captain Lovecraft, CAPT LOVEKRAFT, if you want to hear more of his music. And what else do we have?
Well, we have some big news for everybody.
We have some news
out there. It's
On
big news.
my
It's pretty good
podcast,
news.
you guys are going to drop some big news?
We're dropping some big news. We
As
have
king of the podcast, let me interrupt really quick. As king of this podcast, I give you permission to announce your big news.
We have launched a Patreon page. We're going to be creating some extra bonus content, putting it on the page, giving access to our entire history of episodes. So please check it out, contribute, donate, help us out. Robert, if you want to do what I just said.
After that description.
Yeah, so we have a Patreon page, and if you're able to support, we would definitely appreciate that. And you don't get nothing for the contribution. You get access to full video episodes. You also get access to our backlog of old episodes, and there are a lot. We're talking hundreds of episodes. So,
and my contribution will be undermining every single part of this at every step.
Well, that's been Rick's objective since the whole show began.
If
Modus
you donate
operandi.
$100, you get just a clip of when Ricky showed his penis on the live episode of the show.
Yeah, I mean, Rick is.
And that's a bargain.
Can I get that link really quick? I would love to.
You have
I'm
to
signing
donate
now.
to the Patreon.
It
page.
wasn't my penis. It was my butt.
Yeah. So Rick.
Shaved or
They're very
unshaved?
similar looking.
One is way hairier. We're not going to tell you which one.
We will not have that as an option for bonus content, just out of respect for
Thanks for
viewers.
clearing that up, Bob.
Out of respect for the internet.
Yeah, respect for there's a lot of crazy shit on the internet, and we do not want to contribute to that. But yes, you can always just follow us anywhere on social media for any details that you might want to find out. So I think that should just about do it for the show.
I'm Jeremy Martinez.
Okay, so it's Mad TV, but Ken Jeong plays Bobby Lee. Close?
Yes, you got it.
I won the game show.
Of how can it?
18 points.
They're the same person, no? Are they the same person? I'll figure it out.
No. It's racist, man.
Ricky,
And
you
I'm
could have just
Bob-
said your name.
I'm going to say my name. I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly. I'm Carly Kastner.
You are indeed Carly Kastner.
Yeah, but this is bad.
It's 18 points, Carly.
And for our king/guest judge,
I'm Kyle Coughlin. Thank you. Thanks,
thank
guys.
you, Kyle. And our guest, Erik Escobar.
I'm Erik Escobar.
And this has been another episode of 1, 2, 3, Joe!
Yes.